there's
I hate legend lore. I fucking hate legend lore.
You can do so much with it, and you know the thing about legend lore is if it's an ordinary fucking cup, it's not a legend, which means it doesn't matter. The spell won't work. It's not a legend.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're talking about the Sword of Zariel, that's a different story. That chair that's been around for 200 years, it's a goddamn chair.
No,
okay.
but...
No, wait. Okay, so legend lore, 5th level spell. Name or describe a famous person, place, or object. The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about that famous thing, as described by the DM. Which means an ordinary old cup would not.
Yeah, but I mean...
And I stress this, would not have any lore.
See, the thing is that what dictates famous? What dictates famous is multiple people knowing about something for a period of time, which means any family passed down object where the entire family or a part of the family knows about it and it continues to persist for multiple generations is technically, and by my own bullshit like way I word things, famous, which is why I have to ban the spell, because the way I do things, people can use that against me.
Okay, there's also a little note. This is really fucking funny. If the famous thing you chose isn't actually famous, you hear sad musical notes played on trombone. And
it was a few times. There was a few times I got to do that, and it was fun. And it was like, when the group encountered a liar. The person was like, oh yeah, this right here, it's been in my family for ages, like everyone knows about this. And then the person was like, I cast legend lore on it, I want to know everything about it. DM, tell me. I want to know his third niece's great grandma's connection to this goddamn item. And I was like, and then I got to do it where in reality it wasn't actually a fucking item. It was brand new. Like he had just made it look old.
Okay, so there's multiple things. It has a casting time of 10 minutes, so you're spending 10 minutes looking at this object.
Yeah.
The reason why your players also just willy-nilly disc that out is because you don't play with material components, because if you did, it'd be costing them 450 gold every single time they cast that spell.
I know, another fucking reason why I have to ban it.
And then you know, it also says a brief summary of significant lore, which means, oh, this cup, the brief summary can literally be, if it's famous by your own definition, it's been held by a lot of people.
Yeah.
The end. It is at the end. You are the DM. The people are allowed to bitch about wasting a 5th level spell slot on something that's old.
Exactly.
But let them bitch instead of banning the spell. Because that spell is really cool, and you basically never get to use it because high level spell slots are just so important for damage.
I mean, if you use it on, let's take it to Monday, like, if you use it on like the Geo and the small head, that could be a good use of it. If they use it on like a chair, a spoon, or whatever, they just wasted a 5th level spell slot. Make it hurt. Like,
and the fucking womp is so hilarious.
Exactly. Hit their ass with a womp and tell them do better next time.
What's the background for these characters? Hold on.
Wait, that's so funny. Okay, so the targeting of the spell is technically self.
What? Pulling.
It's not a touch range spell. It's a self range spell. Which means,
do I not have that picture anymore? Shit.
By D&D rules, you have to be the thing technically. Oh god, that's so funny.
No, I think it's like you're pulling knowledge into yourself when you're weak. That's how they see it.
Oh yeah, because you name or describe a famous person, place, or object. Which means if I let's say we're 5th level, I cast Legend Lore on Strahd, we've somehow managed to forget to not pick up a single hint about Strahd when we have 5th level spell slots. you can just give us the important information we need to know about Strahd. Oh, he's this lord that's ruled by
Yeah,
Barovia. He's
exactly.
rumored to be this.
Legend Lore's a useless spell. It's useless unless you want to fuck with the DM. It's literally the only point of it.
It's not though,
Well, make
because
it
the way Legend Lore is most often used is there's a wizard your party's low level, there's a wizard tower in a town. You go to that wizard, you know about this thing, but you only know it exists, but you know it's important. You go to that wizard, you pay them the 450 gold plus a fee for using their spell slot, and then they cast the spell. And that's how because that's the most often used way to use Legend Lore if you don't have it yourself. But yeah,
well.
I definitely I want to talk with you because I definitely think you should lift that ban.
Yeah.
Because that's just a hilarious RP moment to just have your character be like, oh, I described this famous thing, and it's not actually famous, so they just get the fucking sad trombone.
Yeah.
You hit them with a womp womp, and they just use a
And the spell fails. It's not like it's so funny because you used a 5th level spell slot on something a cantrip can do. Minor illusion can do the sad trombone. You used a 5th level spell slot for minor illusion.
Too much.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Anyway, are we all here?
Not quite. Everyone is starting to show up.
No,
though,
we're missing Twisted.
which is crazy. Someone want to add him?
Yeah. Yeah, we already just clicked it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, he's still in parentheses.
So good people.
Sorry, I'm ranting about Legend Lore being banned because I find that spell hilarious, and just because something is old doesn't mean it's famous.
Orphan, you're better than me, because if I have a DM, I'm allowing Legend Lore and bet your sweet ass. I'm taking 5th level spell slots like they're fucking candy from a baby.
I'm encouraging Legend Lore to be used and taken because it's just gonna sit in your spell list because you're never gonna use that spell.
I mean, unless you're like someone who change out this thing.
Yeah, but in a lot of cases, in a lot of cases, the spell isn't really useful because a lot of it. Just because a villain exists doesn't mean they're famous. They might be infamous. That's
Exactly.
different.
Sorry, I'm a little bit later, you guys. I was in the middle of a base raid on fucking this.
All right, we're ready to get started.
Albert today, right? Yeah.
Yep, everyone open up
Yeah.
Albert.
Hopefully we get some hoes.
Has anyone tried that new game, Abiotic Factory?
No.
No, I've never heard about it.
This came out on Game Pass.
That's why I haven't heard about it.
It is quite. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it's also you can also play it on computer too. It's crossplay.
Why can I not? Where's the Albert link for Sunday?
It's in the pinned chat. It's just all the way at the bottom after the individual pinned messages.
Got it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have Serpentine spellcasting, which means I have animal friendship at will.
Is it a charge to it or?
No, it's just at will.
Jesus,
Well,
I'm hearing the power of the goddamn storm god coming through my headphones. Holy shit. Who the fuck?
It's my fan.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from Twisted.
It's hot as balls right now. Like fucking, I'm dying without my fan.
Yeah.
If my studio mic, let me turn off my noise suppression, and you guys will just suffer.
Oh.
Not
Oh
trying
wait,
to be.
it isn't. It isn't even actually picking it up. But my laptop fan is really loud.
No.
Here's the YouTube link.
Where is it? Spotify.
You twisted and pissed off Thor, apparently.
What's up?
I said you apparently pissed off Thor because for half a second it was like you were in the eye of a tornado.
Oh,
But Thor doesn't have anything to do with wind.
No. He said storm. Storm. Okay. All right. You're being
The reason there's thunder is because of Thor's goats when he rides across the sky. Yes,
you're being too
he never had anything to do with lightning. That's just Marvel brainwash.
Kareem. You're being too little.
Sorry, I want to stick to the, proper definition of a mythological character.
Whatever gets us to the game.
All right. Yeah, we're about to start. I'm getting the last thing done.
Give me a moment.
No. What do I want to listen to?
Okay, I'm just gonna make him a gnome. Gotta fix this later.
I still have the old character sheet for Scrunch if you need.
Now he's different. He's a druid in this world. That's funny.
Well, look at.
He's good. All right, we're ready to get started. Everyone ready to go?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. With that, we are ready to begin. Go ahead and minimize that. I'm gonna ask you a question real quick in DM's Cream. Let me know if you know the answer.
Okay. I want me to say the answer out loud or text it to you.
Text it to me.
Okay.
I forgot to write this date down, and I really need it for I just need this one date if you happen to know it. Okay, cool. All right, got it. That's what I was trying to do. But I can't find it. It's like such a small section where it says, and it's like, it's not like in bold or anything. It's hard to find it anywhere. I was gonna Google it, but I figured you'd have more reliable information than Google did, so I just figured I'd ask you. All right. Regardless, that's
I double checked with Google because I was like, I'm pretty sure it's this number.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna use. Thank you. All right, we're ready to start. All right, everybody. If you haven't already, please make sure to open up the D&D stream. Oh, I didn't post a link yet. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Good thing I didn't start yet. Everyone.
Oh, it's in. Okay. So. Yeah. Yo, DM, can I have guns in this campaign setting set in 751 BC? 35, sorry.
It's not BC, it's BCE too.
I'm actually looking at it, and it's technically in BC.
Sure.
Which is so funny to me.
BCE before Common Era.
Christian era, before Christian era.
I did BCE for before Common Era.
I mean,
I always understood it to be before Christ existed.
Man, everyone knows it to be
No,
something different.
BCE is supposed to be before the Christian era.
Which
Yeah.
the Christian is it's also the Common Era, Christian Era. I think it's about the same.
I think BCE is before Common Era.
Or current era?
Before Common Era, yeah. It's an alternative to before Christ. It
Yeah.
was to de-Christianize it.
Yeah, before Common
Right,
Era.
right,
That's what I
to
thought.
take it away from that. but-
Yeah. Okay. All right, we're good to go. I got the link
Anyway.
posted around. We are ready to start. So, as always, when I say your name, introduce yourself, and we will get
No.
started. Ha 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 ha. We will get started. 3, 2, 1. The fuck? There we go. All right. And good day, my orphans. I am the Orphan of the Orphan Network, a voice to guide you through your parentless life. Whether it's chaos, comedy, combat, or calling out the corrupt, you are in the right place. Buckle up, hit that like button, and now let's begin today's episode of Curse of Strahd, the first official episode since our Session 0, where our players will finally get to embark to Barovia and begin this bloodthirsty adventure and their search for the truth. Before we begin, if you haven't already, as I said, make sure to smash that like button, tap that notification bell, and hit that sub button. Join the Orphan Network and become a fellow orphan. Even if you have parents, I declare them dead now. Let them be gone. Let them slip away and become a fellow orphan. Lovely and amazing group of adventurers who will be traveling through Barovia with each other. Starting at the top, and the most amazing of people I know, we have the one, the only Atlas.
Hi, everybody. I'm Atlas. I'll be playing for this campaign my Minotaur, Bogorinthal Shoe, Thunderhoof.
Indeed. From there, we have the craziest people ever to set foot into my campaign, the one, the only Clark.
I'm Clark. I am playing half-elf Ranger Zelenorm.
From there, we have someone you'll recognize from many of my campaigns, the one, the only Kareem.
Hi, I'm Kareem. I will be playing Ivanis, the Yuntai wizard. Eventually, subclass of Wand Lore.
And, of course, we have the man who you'll also recognize from a few of my campaigns, the tumultuous Twisted.
Hi, I am Twisted, and on this campaign I will be playing Azuriel, the War Cleric.
And last, but certainly not least, the one who lives in my walls, who you'll recognize from every single one of my D&D campaigns, the King.
Hello, I'm King. For this campaign, I will be playing Isaac Ghost Lux. He is a rogue who will eventually subclass into an assassin.
And with that, we pick up where our Session 0 left off. All of our lovely adventurers awakening in a bed they did not fall asleep in. As you all look around, you realize you are still in a ship, though it is not the ship you all boarded. The wood panels are different. Materials are sparse. It seems to be all of the boats you all joined. As you arise from your slumber, what do some of you do? What do all of you do? Whoever speaks first will act first.
I am going to just begin to explore the ship silently.
All right.
And by silently, I mean like stealth my way to the ship, probably try to get above deck.
All right. So you quickly you hop from the bed. You look around the room for the door, finding it very quickly, and you give turn to the handle and open it.
Yes.
All right. And as you swing open the door, all of you around you, some of you coming from your right, some of you coming from down to your left. It depends on where you are, of course, on the map. But you all hear the sound of the door swing open, scraping wood against wood. As it entirely opens and comes to a creaking halt, you then hear the footsteps of someone exiting the room. Isaac, as you exit the room, you come to a much more well taken care of area, though you notice almost instantly dust across not only the floor, but the seats, the ceiling, everything. It is so dusty, it seems no one has set foot in this room for maybe decades, maybe even centuries. As you look around to the room, you see a very, very elegantly crafted well sitting in the center. Kind of like a bird bath, but much larger and about the same level of shallowness. Though you can see clear as day, the bottom of it is tainted with a crimson copper color. Clearly ancient dry blood. The seats surrounding this strange contraption are velvet, luxury, premium, though they share the same level of dust as everything else. As you're looking to the seats, you also gaze to the floor and the carpet, and you notice coming from the well are these strange tubes. They're clear, though they're tainted with the same old, musty color as the bottom of the well, and they lead to what is a clear as day a grate that goes to darkness deeper in the ship. Sitting on two tables next to this seating area, there is a open book, very old and dusty, clearly has stuff written on it, and right next to you, next to the open door where you came out of, on the table right in front of you, there are two paper notes. Just as old, just as dusty. As you exit, and everyone else hears the doors open and the person walk out, how does everyone else react? What does everyone else do before we continue with Isaac?
Are they in individual rooms, or are they more open bay like areas?
They are all individual rooms, yes. Each one of these rooms.
So like there's walls.
There's a door where
Yes.
like in an enclosed space.
Yes,
I was
you
wondering
are.
'cause
Yes,
I
correct.
guess 'cause some of the grid lines are kind of covering up where I guess possible walls. are.
Yeah, the grid line. I don't know why the creator of this map added forced grid lines. I wish he would have kept it just clean, and I could have had no grid lines because you know me, I don't really like grid lines. But yeah, just ignore them.
Fuck the grid.
Yeah, just
I
ignore
noticed
them.
the doors. I just want to make sure it wasn't like just
Yeah.
multiple doors.
Yeah, for you right here, the door is right here. Obviously for Mo, it's right here. For Vadagar, it's right here. Avanis, yours is right here. Correct. Yes, that's your door. So, as you all hear the door scrape open and footsteps of someone small, or actually, Isaac, how tall are you?
He's medium, 5'6".
So about 5 feet? Yes, okay. So I've got it currently set to the right height. So yeah, a smaller, medium-sized man, footsteps clear as day coming from around you all. What do you do?
Wait, are we in individual rooms? So does that mean we can't see each other?
No, but you can hear the
Correct.
footsteps, and you heard the sound
Okay.
of the. For you, Vadagar, it came directly behind you as you sat up in the bed. You heard coming directly from the.
Who's
I can play
Vadagar?
Vadagar?
Or sorry,
Oh.
God, I'm so used to calling you just Vadagar. It's like your regular name. I gotta get used to calling you Twisted again.
You don't have a personality. You're not at your own. person.
Yeah,
You're just-
so
I
it's
mean,
Twisted.
embodiment-
You
I mean,
are
embodiment of
Vadagar.
Vadagar.
Yeah.
You just
But yeah,
are. You
no,
are who you are.
but
You're totally who you
Twisted.
are.
Twisted, or specifically, should I say Azuriel, correct?
Azuriel, yeah.
Azuriel. Azuriel, you hear the noise coming directly from behind you, from the wall against the headboard.
I'm just gonna do. Hold on, I'm trying to get into the owlbear. It's not letting me. What the fuck? I went to the pin campaigns or pin Sundays. It's a pin on Sundays, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, at the
You
bottom
have
of the
to
list.
scroll.
it's the bottom,
Yeah, good.
okay.
You might have been trying to open up the D&D Beyond thing, which wouldn't bring up the.
Wait, there we go. For a second, it popped me into the final map of the last campaign.
Wow.
All right.
So, while he's doing that, Mo, Avanis, Zelenor, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of your name for this camp. For the rest, for the only campaign I do the names are my homebrew campaign, and that's because of the video game like naming system above everyone's heads.
Oh,
Yeah.
I kind of like having the names because then I can remember whose name's who.
So do I.
Yeah, it's super handy to have those names there on
It doesn't
Owlbear.
have to be canon. We can use it.
Yeah, yeah. The name is for players,
For us
player
players, yeah.
companions, just as much as it is for
Yeah.
viewer experience.
If you guys want to have your names, you can do it for you, but I will not be doing it for the NPCs. It's a
No, that's fine. The
That's fine.
NPCs, I'm fine with learning the names of and remembering, but just for
Character,
yeah,
during like combat and stuff like that, it's easy to
Exactly,
insert it. For my opinion, to have a name, even if it, let's like we can make the text small so that it's not so obtrusive. If you want,
yeah, that's fine.
I made mine like 21. I can make it 16. 16 just feels a bit small. I should probably change the color so it pops against her tail.
So
So I'm gonna get out of my bed and take a quick stock of my surroundings, like looking at the room. I'm assuming I don't recognize this room whatsoever.
no, as I said at the beginning, not only is it clearly a different boat, via you can see the wood itself is a different kind of wood, it's a different material, but it also just in general looks much older.
I'm
I
gonna
guess
take
that's
stock
not
of my. I'm gonna take stock of my inventory to make sure I'm not missing anything, and I'm gonna start checking my weapons, my gear, all that kind of stuff.
At first, you begin to freak out, but you quickly find that while all of your armor is on, your shield and your weapon are missing. You find all of the rest of your items you didn't collect. Isaac, when you were exploring your room, you would have also found a trunk underneath your bed that had your weapons and such as well.
Mo would have done the
No.
same.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when I wake up, first thing I would have probably done is just search the room in general for anything.
Yeah. Is there anything in the room, like any identifying markings that maybe can give me a little bit more information?
As you look around, roll me perception.
D100, no thank you. It's a 19 plus 3,
19?
22.
Yeah, not only do you recognize the wood to be old, it's damn near ancient. And you can tell that it's very waterlogged. Where the panels meet at the corner of the ship, where the actual hull resides, you can tell that it's almost as if the ship has long since been overused. But other than that, you don't notice any markings, any symbols, or any information. And as you begin to search around, continuing to look, you hear another door open, scraping wood against wood, and then the sounds of something running on all fours, scampering, and then stopping. Something very small. As Isaac, you see a small little goblin come, not running out, but, crawling out on all fours. And then he's sitting on the floor, not too far from the center area, just looking around. He notices you, and he looks you up and down for a minute, and doesn't say anything, and then he continues to look around.
Can I respond to him arriving?
For sure. What do you do?
He's gonna whip out his notepad and write in Goblin, "Where am I? And what is this place?" Before sliding it over to the guy.
Walking over to him, he looks at you as you approach, and he just continues to gaze at you, staring you up and down. He's got a big smile on his face. He seems very friendly, very kind, as he just sits cross-legged on the floor, playing with his knees and his feet. As you write and you hand the notepad to him, he looks at it and he grabs it and he smiles with the same grinning smile. He says, "Oh, I am Hubgy. And I don't know where we are. I was gonna ask you that."
He proceeds to write on the notepad, still in Goblin, investigate the area. And he goes to look at what the book says.
Oh,
Book and notes without touching.
Nice to meet you, Ghost. But be careful. I smells bad things from that grate. And he points to the big grate on the other side of the chairs.
Can I ask a clarification question, please?
Go ahead.
So, Ghost, Isaac, you're not saying anything. You're writing everything that you're communicating
Correct.
Cool.
Correct.
in common.
Yes, he's responding in common. Yes. He understands the written gobblish, the gobbledygook, but he's responding in common.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, cool. So this sounds like a crazy ass goblin.
Oh yeah, when I do a goblin speaking in gobbledygook, I speak with a more refinement to me because that's their language and that's the only time they actually sound normal.
Goblins speaking common are like toddlers.
Yeah.
But the moment they swap to common or to goblin, they're the most sophisticated people ever.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. I do that exact thing. I do the yeah. He just pauses because he's trying to translate everything from gobbledygook to common too.
And then they speak goblin, and then it's just ye old English.
Yeah, literally. Oh, my fine gentlemen, it is good to see you again today. Okay, but anyway,
It's good to see thyself again. Yes.
As Hobby exits the room and everyone hears his little scampering and the sound of his door open, and then him speaking in a one-sided conversation, which appears to be to someone. Does anyone else exit their room?
I think Ivana would uncoil, and she'd look for her spellbook and staff, of course, and she'd find them presumably in the chest.
Correct.
Staff, not staff, wand.
Yes.
A beautifully custom-made cherry blossom wand, and she'd slither out of her room. It would be very clear that let me out.
I open the door. The door's open.
That it is not footsteps. That much is clear. She is 7 foot tall, with another 3 feet of tail just coiling behind her.
And as Avanis exits the room, Hobyi and Ghost quickly turn their attention to the opening door as they see you slithering out, your tail dragging against the wood. Mo, Azuriel, and Zelanor, correct? That's your character's name, right?
Godak.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zelanor.
Yeah, Zelanore, right?
It's not Nolazella, right?
Yeah. All right.
You know, make it backwards for us.
As you three still in your room hear a third door open, you hear the sounds of something dragging against the wood, scraping and slithering as it exits, and then stands still, falling silent. Avanis, do you say anything?
She'd be looking at the goblin and the human first, and she'd look at the man standing, and then she'd look at the goblin, look down at the goblin, and she'd her tongue would flicker out as she smells the room. And she'd, in a very human-like mannerism, she'd lick her mouth as she's looking at the goblin, not saying anything.
He instinctively jumps back as soon as he sees you lick your lips, and he hides directly behind Ghost, and you hear him peep out and comment, "Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna get eat! I'm gonna get eat! I'm gonna get eat!"
Oh, but why would I eat you, dear?
He kind of peeks out from around the side of Ghost. Your kind loves to eat my kind! We're like a snack to you!
My kind? I assure you I've not met any of my species.
As this is going on, Ghost just whacks one of his firearms, like he draws it and just whacks it.
So you's not like other snakes? You not gonna eat me like grandma's got ate?
I don't think so. Unless you have a rat, that shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, I do like rats, but I don't have any.
A shame.
Oh, okay. So you use not hungry snakes. Oh, okay, okay. As he you see him semi calm down. He's still very freaked out, obviously. Kind of rocking back and forth on his hands and knees. Definitely locked eyes on you. Not breaking, like even blinking.
Oh, seeing that, if instinct would take over in Ivanis, and she'd just narrow her already thin snake slit eyes, and they just lock onto him, not even meaning to. She'd just completely subconsciously lock onto him. In her mind, he's a not a companion. He's neutral. Her instincts, though, very much see him as a snack.
Yeah, your species is still your species, and while you've never eaten a goblin before, something in your DNA is telling you this guy looks real yummy.
Tasty. Yeah.
As you all
Ghost
hear
just
this,
writes on
Ghost, go ahead, Ghost.
Go ahead. Oh, Ghost just writes on his notepad in Goblin, I got you, and he'll pass it to the Goblin hiding behind him as he pats him on the head.
Oh,
Softly.
okay. Thank you very much. Is anyone else smelling the bad smells?
That's a good question. Am I? Did my tongue pick anything up?
Oh yeah. The second you flicked your tongue, Ivanis, you could sense in the air old blood. It's just thick.
Okay.
It's damn near suffocating.
I mean, there's the blood.
Yes, that's the bad smells. And there's a lot of it coming from the strange, dark, metal thingy grate. He points over here again.
Yeah. Precarious. She'd slither down.
As you slither through the hall, through the way, you leave a trail behind you as the dust is broken. It's so thick on the ground that it's like a clear as day footsteps trace to where you went. Zelenor, as you approach the door, you grab the handle and you give it a twist, opening it. Up a little bit. There you go. Up a little bit more. There you go. There you go. You got it. As you slide your hand to the doorknob, giving it a turn and opening the wood door, Ghost, you jump a little bit as you turn back to see an elven man step out from the room, looking to you, a quiver on his back and a bow in his hand. A small blue and white in scales. It is quite adorable as it just stares. Here, I got you, Zelenor. Turn this guy a little around. Go ahead and put him to you, and then turn you that way. Oop, where'd he go? Oh, he disappeared. Where'd he go? He disappeared.
What happened?
The dragon disappeared.
Oh no!
I don't understand.
Control C, Orphan.
Hold on. Control C?
Yeah.
Nothing's happening.
Oh.
I don't understand what just happened, but
Who touched the dragon? That's.
I'm just gonna click my I'm just gonna respawn it real quick. God
We
damn
are
it.
now playing. We're now playing Where's Waldo?
With a dragon.
With a little blue dragon. Yeah. That can't go wrong at all.
I'm just gonna spawn it again, like I said. It's fucking annoying.
Watch you spawn the dragon and another one just fucking appears. Orphan, did you know you can edit tokens so that when you
Sure.
spawn them, they always spawn the same size?
And yeah, I know. I'm stupid.
Just.
All right. As Zelenor, you exit the room and you come face to face with a man dressed in all black. You see to the side of him a goblin chilling, rocking back and forth on his feet, and you see to the other side a snake woman. What's the species called again? I always forget what the species is.
She's a Yuntai.
Yuntai.
Yeah, Yonti.
What do you
T.
What do you say?
I think it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's Yonti.
Yeah.
T.
Zelenor,
Yeah.
what do you say? What do you do?
So stepping out and then just sort of being a green, because goblin art clothing and a person with no legs. He's probably thinking or saying out loud, what the heck did I drink last night?
As you say this, you hear the goblin laugh from the right. Oh, he's funnies. He's funnies. Whatever you drank, it seems we all drank. 'Cause we don't know how it got here either.
Now, I guess out of these three people, none of them look familiar from the original boot, I guess.
No, none of you recognize each other from the... Actually, two of you will recognize each other, but only two of you. And so far, no one recognizes each other in this room.
Alright, yeah, I guess, so I take it y'all are going to Ravenloft too?
Would I recognize, like, if I'm eavesdropping over here, would I recognize that name?
Definitely
not.
not. Fuck no.
Yeah, that's right.
Honestly, even their
Never mind.
the way they speak common is even a little strange to you. While you understand their words, it's just the accent,
Dialect.
the dialect, everything is very foreign. Mo. Atlas. Do you exit
Can
the
you
room?
guys hear me?
Now I can.
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure my push to talk was working. He will exit the room, but in glorious fashion. He checks like the others did. He will check for his belongings,
Yeah.
make sure he has all of his things, and he hears this talking outside and this kind of commotion. But he's very confused because this isn't where he put his head down the night before or whatever.
Yeah. Mo, as you sit up from your bed, the whole thing creaks underneath you, damn near breaking. As you hear the people talking and you get up from the bed, everyone suddenly falls silent as everyone hears doosh, doosh, doosh. Then silence for a second as you gather your belongings, and then doosh, doosh, doosh. As you approach the door, you slide it open, pushing it.
Nope.
Freak! What?
Nope.
What do you mean?
He does not. He thinks he's trapped. He thinks he's locked in, so he kicks the door down.
Okay, so everything you hear the loudest thudding, thunderous
there's
footsteps.
some talking. I can't.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand. He thinks that they're
tell
like
me you're
his
gonna make him roll
jailers
an athletics check.
outside. So yeah, he's going to bust his way out of this jail cell
Yeah.
that he thinks he's in.
As you thud
you make him roll an
over.
athletics
Oh yeah,
check.
as you thud over to the door,
Oh, nice.
25. 25.
I was really hoping for that one.
everything falls silent for a second as you examine what's in front of you, realizing and feeling you to be caged, not recognizing this to be just a traditional boat room. You reel back your hoof and you kick the door, and the wood splinters and shatters as the whole thing rockets off of the door frame. Now, normally I would have Ghost and Zelenor make a dexterity save, but they don't even need to, as by the time the door reaches towards where they are, it is broken apart into such small splintered pieces that it just flies around them like sawdust, like wood chips.
And you would see almost like lightning crackling on those fine little dust pieces.
As
Oh,
Mo,
great. So instead of
you
a dex check, they just take damage.
no, it's splintered.
It's not even gonna be damage. It's
Yeah, I know,
he's a Storm
I know.
Herald barbarian. So yeah, there'd be like that crackle of thunder or whatever. Again, his last name's Thunderhoof.
Yeah.
Yeah, my joke was based on shrapnel
Yeah.
from
Right, yeah.
different
No, I did not. I
things.
did not mean harm to anybody.
No,
I know,
no,
I
of
know,
course, of
I'm
course.
well aware.
And as the door breaks apart and the pieces of wood fall to the ground and you all jump back, you see the figure. You don't even see his head at first. He bows down, reaching underneath the door frame, slowly exiting, having to
9 feet tall.
damn near break the sides of the door frame to get his large, wide body through. As he exits, the large axe on his back, he stands tall, looking to all of you as the goblin gulps.
He huffs out a
Eleanor,
big puff of air, and you see the same little static electricity in the air puffs that come out of his nostrils. But he's not raising his weapon or anything. He's holding his weapon, but he's eyeballing everybody in the room.
As the door shatters
Give him
apart,
a little-
Azuriel
Eleanor uses animal handling.
Azuriel, fucking Zelenor, take a funny die. Azuriel, as you eavesdrop, you hear the explosion of the door next to you, or you don't even know it to be a door, obviously, but just the explosion of fucking something breaking, and then the thudding footsteps exiting the room. Do you finally leave your room as well, or what do you do?
Not yet, but as I hear the thudding and I hear the explosion, I kind of instinctively raise my shield in the direction, and then I just kind of wait a second to keep listening.
Mo, as you exit and you huff the loud smoke steam that comes from your nostrils, crackling with electricity, do you say anything?
Yes. So he will say something to the effect of, "What sorcery brings me here? Who are you? Are you involved?"
The goblin jumps back. Good. Here, either. We just like you. His voice raising like 3 octaves.
I want a
Insight.
shoot. Yes, insight.
Go ahead and roll me an
It's
insight.
been so damn long.
I want a truth check. I fucking love that.
There's your natural one, Twisted. There's your nat one.
Hey, Mo, as you do an
Would've been
insight
funnier though,
check,
as you big guy. But...
as you do an
Right,
insight
if I couldn't
check,
break the door.
as you look the
And-
goblin over, Mo, you can tell either with certainty or you're just so unsure you're sure that he is definitely not lying.
What it is like he's not a threat. Like I can smash him with my boot. So even if he's lying, I'll take care of it later. He's looking to the rest of the people now.
As
He looks across at. I guess the most ominous figure is Ghost and/or Ivanis because she's not a typical humanoid. So he's looking more towards those. Zelenor seems to be like, whoa, like he's got his animal handling thing going on. So I'm less concerned about Zelenor as well. So it's more looking at Ghost and Ivanis for like, are you my captor? Are you the bad guy?
Also, for those wondering, if anyone was wondering, she is a Yuan-Ti, but she's flavored more like a Lamia, but it doesn't have any actual effect other than her weight.
Do I see the tail though?
yes,
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
The
so
tail
he looks
is
different.
curling
He's
around
gonna
her.
be
Yeah.
suspicious.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's not racist, but
No. Oh no. I know. I'm well aware. It's a snake. I'd
Plus-
also be suspicious.
Plus, you and Ty are normally chaotic, aren't they? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and
So-
plus she looks more like an actual Lamia, which is the monster. So I think most people would run, honestly.
Ghost just gives Thunderhoof the universal peace sign. He's like, nope, just peace. 2 fingers.
So Mo, you see Ghost raise up his fingers, showing the universal peace sign. You recognize this from mortals before, from people who saw your tribe, your herd, but wished not to fight, but rather to just speak or maybe even trade. So you instantly recognize this symbol. As you look to Ivanis as well. Ivanis, do you say anything to Mo?
She'll wave friendly.
With a smile on your face and a wave given, Mo, how do you respond?
Oh, push to talk broke.
Atlan?
He's
Okay, there we go.
Oh.
We hear you. You're good.
sorry, I was thinking.
No, that's fine.
He's thinking. He's silent. He still does not seem aggressive. He's just processing.
How tall is Mo, by the way?
9
About
feet.
9 feet.
Oh, okay.
If you add his horns, maybe 10.
I mean, if Ivana's laid down, she's also 10 feet.
He's as big as you can be and not be too big for a player character.
I think it
Like
depends on the
Goliath size, 9 feet.
system. Oh, yeah, Goliaths can be that tall. Yeah, that's right.
I allow up to 10 feet tall for player characters.
Yeah,
That's
so like
great.
I said, if you measure him like hoof to horn,
Yeah, 10 feet.
hip, it's 10 feet, but like
Yeah.
Yeah.
hoof to head is 9-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So, as
And
the...
he's wielding, he has a big ass axe in his hand and a big ass mace on his back. I think he's a shield too, but
So,
he seems more of a fighter type.
Okay. So Mo, as Ghost gives you a peace sign, Ivanis gives you a smile and a wave. How do you react?
Like I said, he's processing.
Okay.
He's gonna keep his back to the wall, but obviously, no, he's not going to.
Mo.
aggressive.
Now that you've searched the, not searched the room, but you've gathered the room. You've seen everyone. You know what's going on. You take a deep breath in, and you smell something instantly. Your animalistic senses, your nose knows instantly. I'm just gonna put your character like this. Just leave your character like this and put him here. You smell coming from the opposite side of the room, from right behind Ivanis, from the depth of this black grate. You smell rust. Old rust. So putrid and just vile. You know it not to be metal, but to be dried, old blood. Some even smelling fresh.
Okay, so it smells like blood. Do I know what kind of blood? Is it animal? Is it human? Or
You can
humanoid?
tell. You can tell instantly that it's mostly humanoid. Whether it be human for sure, most of them, it's without a doubt mortal blood. It's not animals. It's not monster. It's mortal. But it's like I said, it's not coming from
no,
any individual in the room.
He's not saying anything yet.
Yeah. Like I said, it's
Right,
not
yeah,
coming from
no, I
any
got you.
individual, but coming from underneath the floor, from this grate.
So let's leave Mo. He's processing.
Okay.
He's going to stand in his little corner by his door, keeping his eyes on everybody, but maybe he's not holding his axe as high anymore.
Okay.
Trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Does anyone do anything in response?
I would ask that you check your DM.
That's okay.
Okay.
Orphan, how are you doing? I need to check in on my DM.
Ghost, as you approach the table, you look to the book. It's so covered in dust you can't read what it says. You can just see some scribbles of words underneath the thick layer of old dust. Do you pick it up to read it?
Yes, very gently.
All right. As you pick the book up slowly, you realize that was a good aid. The leather is rotted and falling apart. As you flip to the first page of the book, you see, hold on. One second. Nick, I've got one more question to ask you. I forgot one other year I need to know. Hold on, I can Google it probably. If you don't know, I'll Google it.
Would
Okay, thank
inspect
you.
whatever this is.
Thank you. Okay, so Ghost. Sorry, Zelenor. I'll get back to you in just a second. Ghost.
Cool.
As you pick up the book and you open to the first page, you read 335 BCE, Day 1. The feast is amazing. Now that we have the new benefactor, our new leader, he's gifted us this boat and this wonderful, wonderful power. We'll continue to use the people aboard the boat as a refuelable source, draining them time and time again. Though at a certain point, they will be empty. But we have time before that, so you continue to flip through the pages, Ghost, getting to day 100. We've noticed signs. They've begun to dry. We don't know how long this source will work, but for now, it continues to be a sweet fruit. Me and my partner continue to be happy with the deal we struck. Hopefully things will never change. Astrovia! Let's drink. You continue to flip through. Day 700. Things are much worse. Our food source is much diminished. Even when we try to feed, what comes out is mostly powder. It seems that time, regardless of being looped, still has an effect. We hope things will better. We've sent word to Master, but he hasn't responded. But I know he will. After all, he is our leader. Astrovia! One day we will drink again. Day 800. The last page written. You read it, but it's just scribbles. Barely legible, except for one sentence at the bottom. It seems whoever wrote this wrote that one sentence with the most passion, that they had all of the energy left in them. Curse you S. And that's it.
Okay, he's gonna put the book down and gently look over to the other two notes and read those as well.
As
if
you
he can.
Yeah, as you approach those two notes, we go back to Zelenor. Zelenor, what were you saying before we got back to the book?
Just, I was gonna inspect whatever this is at the middle of the floor.
Ah, yes, the well. So as you approach it, walking next to Ghost, as Ghost reads the book and notes, you find this to be some sort of well. It's very shallow, maybe about 6 inches in depth. And you can see very clearly at the bottom, there is dried, stained blood. Very, very old. You also see 4 small holes at the bottom around the rim. Not around the rim, around the bottom of the bowl. These holes lead to the attached hoses that you can find following along the floor down into the black grate. As you inspect it, please roll me a medicine check.
Medicine. Hmm.
14 total?
Yeah.
As you inspect it, you try to figure out what this contraption might be for. You hypothesize bloodletting, some kind of blood collection, but you're not sure. It's very strange. As Ghost, you pick up the 2 notes. One of them is a passenger log, detailing the list of 200 passenger names. The other is an acquisition form, detailing that this boat was sold from one Von S to 2 people a Mr. and Mr. Cooley, a J. Cooley, and an R. Cooley.
Okay. Now, I, the player, feel like I've put some stuff together, if not everything. But do I need to make a all the put together?
No. If you're playing your character with intelligence, then you can use your intelligence to figure things out. You don't need to roll.
Oh, well, I'm playing with more wisdom because he has all these facts. and he
Wisdom,
just seems to-
intelligence. As long as you're not a dumb character, you don't have to roll to figure things out.
Okay, cool. So clearly, I'm trying not to metagame and just be like, all right, these guys are vampires. But clearly, these guys made a deal where they were probably consuming repeated line of let's drink, let's drink, let's drink. Not let's feast, not let's eat, but let's drink. One day we will drink again. It was always about drinking, never eating or consuming in any other fashion.
Yes.
So, with all that information, he is also going to look over at the pool and try to determine what's going on with the well.
Joining Zelenor, you both begin to investigate it. Roll me a medicine check as well.
Okay.
Roll at advantage too, because you have a clue. You have a hint.
Okay.
Orphan, you said Fawn S, right?
Von S, correct.
Okay. Okay, can I have you double check the DMs?
Yeah. then-
Ooh,
I-
18.
what's wrong with Von S? No, I know, but he's I know.
Oh, okay.
He's not using his true name.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
18.
18? Oh, you figure it out almost instantly after reading the notes, investigating this contraption. What really gives it away is on the rim of the contraption. You notice there's 4 sections where the rim dips. And investigating it, you instantly find a chunk of old, decayed flesh. This is where 4 bodies would be placed over the pool and drained of their blood.
Ghost will then just sort of sigh and pretty much, without trying to sound too much like an edgelord, initiate stealth mode as he tries to augment his footsteps as he prepares for what could be a fight against vampires.
Do you follow the hoses to the grate to inspect?
Yes.
Can I finally roll
Pretty
an
good.
investigation check on that fucking grate?
Yes, Avanis. As Zelenor and Ghost are investigating the well, and you follow the tubes to the grate, please roll me an investigation
Okay.
on the grate.
First off, would a passive of 16 give me anything? Passive investigation of 16.
Looking down, it's so... Do you have dark vision?
I do, 60 feet.
Looking down, you can see instantly what's down there. You see a pile of bones stacked so high you couldn't even fathom how many bodies lay down there. And out of the corner of your eye, right out of sight, over underneath the wood, from this direction, you swear you see 2 moving objects. But they're so hunched over, so hidden, can't quite tell.
Huh. Interesting. Can I point, like, in the direction of one of them and cast message?
For sure.
Okay.
Is the message
Oh,
within
yeah.
30 feet?
Yeah.
Are you, is it the first level spell or the cantrip?
It's a cantrip. Message is 120 feet. You just have to point to them.
Okay.
Orphan, did you want me to make a Stealth check.
Not yet.
And she will ask. Well, she'll whisper because it has to be whispered. Whisper, who's there, and it can reply.
Food. All you hear is food,
Okay.
and then the two figures dart further into where you can't see them.
Interesting. There seems to be someone down there.
Ghost, as she points this out, you look and investigate, and right as they are darting away, you catch a glimpse of what Avanis was saying. And
Does
Azuriel,
Ghost have dark vision?
Ghost, do you have dark vision?
Yeah, I'm.
No, he doesn't.
You are an assassin without dark vision? Are you serious?
He's a human. He's a human.
I figured he did human variant, where you gotta have dark vision.
I did, and I had to use it on Gunner because he uses guns.
Yeah. Welcome to D&D.
Wonderful. You're an assassin. You work in the shadows.
Well, I mean, he can always buy.
I have a plan. I just need to make it to level 3.
Zuriel, as you hear Avanis say, someone seems to be underneath us, you reach for the door, opening it. As the door creaks open and you step into the room, you can now move your token into the, you see to your right, Avanis investigating, this snake person investigating this large metal grate. On the other side of the grate, a person in a black figured hood. Next to him, a half elf. And then to your left, a large minotaur. And sitting on the floor to the very, very far right, a goblin who seems to be very afraid right now.
So as I hear like the tensions are kind of calming down, like people doesn't seem to be any sort of aggression or anything like that. So I feel all right coming out. So what everyone would see as the door opens, you'd see a very heavily armored, clad human in appearance, guy with long dark hair step out, and very dark, very pristine looking armor with a golden insignia on his shield and his shoulder pad, as he steps out and kind of just looks around quietly. And then he'll say, "Who are all of you? Do any of you know where we are? None of you seem to be members of the Boros Legion."
Ghost will just be writing on his notepad. He'll scribble something for everyone to see, and he'll underline it 3 times with 2 exclamation points and hold it up, and it will read "Feral Vampires." Probably.
I would say, we are probably in the other civilization.
Can I also roll a perception check? Because at the same time as I'm saying this, I'm kind of like scanning everyone over, and I want to see if I can identify is anyone else wearing like some sort of insignia.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, unless you're rolling that one, I figure you'd see Avanis' symbol.
It's 15.
Yeah. As you look around, you notice 2 total symbols. One symbol that's crossed out, kind of like the Akatsuki symbol from Naruto. And one symbol upon Avanis, who it's just a very broad, open insignia. The other signal lies on Ghost, a shoulder patch that seems to be essentially like scratched up, destroyed, intentionally kept upon his body, but just what's the right word I'm looking for? Vandalized, yes, yeah, decimated to show disrespect.
Oh, kind of like
he's been disavowed essentially.
Well, I think I would be familiar with his build type because thieves and rogues are very commonplace where I come from. So I feel like I would immediately recognize him as that type of as a rogue type character.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that's fair?
Yes, without a doubt, he reeks of it. Though, do you have guns in your realm? I forget.
In Ravnica?
Yeah, is there guns in Ravnica?
It's a lot of magic. I'll find out real quick.
Yeah.
They're
Probably.
steampunk kits, okay?
Because I'm pretty sure there would be.
Yeah, I think so.
There
'Cause I know
are.
Ravnica's the Magic the Gatherings, one of the Magic the Gathering
Yeah.
universes, right? Yeah.
Okay, so there's
there's-
a thread on Reddit where in the DMG there's rules for Renaissance guns, modern semi-automatic, and even futuristic
Okay. So yeah.
guns, and people are talking about it not being too out of place in Ravnica. So
Okay.
Go
So
ahead.
yeah. So yeah, Azuriel, you would recognize him to be a gunslinger rogue.
Gotcha. The Yuan-Ti seems very, very confusing to me. I kind of look at them weirdly. And then, so you say there could be vampires. Do I know what a vampire is?
Yes, there are
Ow.
indeed vampires in the Magic the Gathering universe. Correct.
Well, this is actually there's a whole series on.
Yes, but the
on this.
Ravnica and the Magic the Gatherings partner with D&D still uses their original lore
Technically the
from
same
Magic.
realm.
Yeah, exactly. So
also, I just looked up a couple of the cards placed in Ravnica. One of them has a goblin with a flamethrower. I think guns out there.
yeah.
I'm gonna be real.
So yeah.
Has anyone explored above the deck?
That would be a no. At least not
Safe to say.
anybody here. At least I don't know. Technically, when
I'll
I
look over-
stepped out,
Look over at the goblin. Have you been above deck?
I hasn't gone to the other side of the room because that grate smells so fucking evil.
Well, that stairwell leads down, right?
Correct. You can see the stairs lead down.
And where's the stairs that lead up? Do I see any of those?
None whatsoever.
and
Let's open the grate. Let's invite the vampires to spawn. Come on.
Oh, you could just take the staircase downstairs.
No.
and on the comments about the evil from the goblin, I would probably make an offhand comment. Aren't y'all known for kind of eating people?
Oh, of course not. No's. Just the bad goblins. Like the bad orcs. They're good ones of us too.
I think
Ghost
the
is
comment,
So,
even if the
Little
comment
money
isn't
stolen.
meant for Ivanis would like curl up a bit.
I will have you know, I am the vegetarian.
A vegetarian?
Yes, I don't eat animal or meat. I love animals. And then he finally reveals what he is as he stands up for the first time on just his feet, and he shows a symbol on his chest. You can all see it to be a druidic symbol, specifically the symbol of the spore. He is a druid of the spores. Well, he isn't yet.
Oh my god, he's a discount necromancer.
He
Oh god.
he doesn't have a subclass yet, but he will. He is a follower of the spore. So when he gets his subclass, it'll be spore.
He's a follower of the Circle of Spores. Okay.
Yeah.
pardon me. And then, my name is Eleanor. I haven't announced myself.
Oh, nice to meet you. As he crawls over, still staying as far away from the grate as he can, and he
And then,
goes to shake your hand.
and you'd see me. I'd shake his hand, and you see me with my other hand scratching the. This guy's name is Nix.
Oh, so cute, little drakes. Usually drakes are big and they like to eat us. He's cute and small. He goes and sits in the chair.
I suppose I should introduce myself as well. I am Azuriel of the Voros Legion.
I am Ivanis of the Wizarding Tower in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, we from same place. Oh, you also from Baldur's Gate? I never get to see the top though. I live in the underground.
Ah. The top is definitely more clean.
Oh, I bets.
Baldur's Gate. You might have visited my mother's shop once or twice, maybe.
What is it called?
Didn't have a name. At least I didn't give it a name.
The
What
Nor
does she sell, then?
the Nor family shop.
The Nor family shop. Okay, what does it sell?
It's an apothecary.
Oh yeah, she would have definitely visited. Oh, you've done the apothecary. Yes, I've visited before.
It's over at this lumbering beast folk over here. And what is your name, sir?
He eyes you. He does not say anything. No, just during the introduction, I said my
That's what I was making
he
sure.
said his name.
That's what I was making sure. I couldn't remember if it was just during the introduction you said the character name or if you had said it in character. Okay, got it.
No, he burst out and he was like, "What sorcery brought me here? Who's responsible?" And that's about all he said. But when you ask, yeah, he looks at you and he hesitates, so he doesn't respond right away.
Oh,
Silent type, I see.
I think Big Guy is worried about.
He huffs out a puff of air with static electricity in it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, every time you do that, fucking Hobby jumps back.
I guess we'll just call him Sparky for now.
I don't think that's a good idea. You don't want to piss off Minotaur. Minotaur's pissed off or not happy.
Ghost will write down something on his notepad and pass it to the Minotaur. And what it says is basically, would you mind clicking your fingers so we can get this over with?
Can you? What does the message say?
Would you mind clicking your fingers so we can get this over with?
Licking the fingers?
Pricking
Clicking.
your finger.
Licking my finger.
Pricking. 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 Like if you have diabetes.
Pricking. Oh, like stab, take a blood sample? No. Mo does not understand the message and does not comply.
Yeah, that makes sense. He just looks at you with confusion in his eyes.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting
I wonder why let's call him Sparkles. Does anyone remember that scene from the Avengers where Thor does like the lightning thing and he's like, "Oh, Sparkles."
As you guys continue to tease the Minotaur, Hobgy gets up and goes behind Zelenor. And as he steps up from the seat, and he gets off the seat, you all hear a loud click and this turning of some gears as the staircase downstairs begins there's a locked door at the bottom, and you begin to hear the sound of the door opening and gears turning. It seems it was locked, but with Hobby getting off of the chair, it activated some kind of pressure plate, unlocking it.
Well, that doesn't seem good. I'm gonna walk around here and I'm gonna apply pressure to the chair.
As you apply pressure to the chair, you hear the gears turning again as the sound of the door closes.
Well, let's just put a lid on that one, shall we?
You would
But
see
we'll
Ghost
say-
laughing with his eyes. Ghost is cracking up internally.
Mo would say when you do that, he would mention what he sort of experienced, and say, "Death lives down there."
Yes. The stench of blood does definitely exude this room. Looking down at the pool of puddle, like the big puddle of blood on the floor. Yep.
Oh, it's not a puddle of blood on the floor. It's so this is a well, right? And it's dried blood on the bottom of the stone well.
Yeah. Yep. Still referring it to a
Blood
Yeah.
well.
blood, but
Blood well.
Blood well, exactly.
It's a blood well. Yeah.
It's a blood well.
Typical,
Could
common,
imagine why.
everyday blood well.
Except for it's all dry. There's no actually like fluid blood. Oh. So
Just being Captain Obvious.
how do we leave? I want to go home.
How high is the ceiling?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there any stairs going like
No,
upward?
there's no stairs going up. He said that already. That's what, how
No,
high is the ceiling?
about 15 feet.
Hey, big guy, you think you could smash a hole in that ceiling?
Mo smash hole in many things.
Alright,
You say
you
no?
want to give it a try?
The purpose?
See if we can get away from the pit of death.
He seems to acknowledge, like, yeah, this sounds like a good idea, and he just kind of nods. He doesn't want to smash the ceiling and collapse anything on anybody, so is there a spot that looks like a good spot to smash?
Yeah. You go to the very back of the room, and you find a nice, clear, open spot, and you take your large war axe, holding it to
Nope.
your head. No, your mace instead.
Nope.
What are you gonna do?
Jump really hard.
You're gonna attempt.
I'm gonna smash it with my horn.
You're gonna attempt a 5
Oh.
feet vertical leap.
Yeah.
Okay, make me an athletics
Sounds
check.
like nothing. It sounds like nothing.
Make me an athletics check. Yeah.
I really hope your horns get stuck in the roof.
16.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna give him guidance. Add a D4 to that.
19.
well, you
To jump
definitely.
and break the ceiling above my, or at least like my intent wasn't necessarily to break. It was kind of like to test.
Yeah.
I
So,
want to feel it out.
You jump, and you easily manage to clear with the vertical leap. You go straight to the ceiling, and you do manage to break a section of the roof. You hear it splinter and crack above you underneath your horns. And as you fall to the ground, you look up. You feel satisfied with what you've done. And then all of your weight hits the floor underneath you. And just the way you cracked the ceiling, the floor shatters underneath you, and you proceed to fall to the floor beneath.
So,
Okay.
Orphan, did you see
down.
my DM?
I'm just glad my heavy snake wasn't the one who broke the floor.
How far of a drop is it?
Yeah. Can you describe that experience?
Yeah, for
And,
sure.
Is it dark? Do I see anything?
Did you insta die from dropping 60 feet?
Yeah, I'm dead now. Level 1, fall 5 feet, die.
No, you fall 10 feet, and luckily you land on a
1d6 damage.
you land on a sack of flour, and you don't take any damage.
Well, you're 9 feet tall. I was gonna say if you're 9 feet
Fine
tall,
damage.
then
You don't take any damage. You don't take any damage, Alan.
No, I know, I'm playing.
But
Typical D&D rules for every 10 feet is, I think, D6 damage.
Yeah.
as you fall, and you realize you've broken the floor underneath you, you land on the bag of flour. Hey, you're definitely hurt, not physically, like you didn't take any damage, but hey, you fell 10 feet, landed on your back.
He's sore.
You're sore. As you
you could definitely fall 10 feet without doing damage in real life.
as you slowly gather yourself, putting your hands to your side, you begin to feel something to your left. As you try to get yourself up, you slip a little bit as a bone rolls out from underneath your hand, and you turn over. Mo, do you have dark vision?
Good question.
Would there not be light coming from this room going down?
There is the tiny little bit of light right here.
Um,
Yes. But other than that, I need to see if he has dark vision or not.
My browser is not playing.
I don't think Minotaurs inherently have.
I don't think so.
No.
I'm not seeing
No.
it, but
So
my browser's not working very well.
So we'll go off the fact that you probably don't. As you look
No,
to
I
your
don't.
left, as you look to your left, you see the grate. You see the lights shining down onto the bones, and you see two shadowy figures hunched over. You see the darkness of the shape of their head slowly lift as their crimson red glowing eyes lock onto you.
Can I see this from above the hole if I'm looking into the hole?
You see him. You see him fall. You see him kind of stagger a bit to get himself back up as he slips on something. But as for the figures, no, you do not see the figures because they're like right here underneath this well. He's here, you're here. So yeah, they're like right here, he's here, you're like right here.
Hey, you're right down there, big guy.
There is company.
All right. And I'm gonna hop down and kind of do like a superhero landing beside him, putting my shield onto the ground.
All right. As you jump down, landing next to him, you see. Do you have dark vision?
I do. And as I'm going down, I'm gonna cast the light cantrip on my warhammer.
All right. As you jump down, landing next to him, staring directly forward towards the grate where when you jumped, you see clear as day instantly what it is. Two robed figures, old, rotted, decayed clothes. Their skin thin like paper. Their bones shriveled and sticking through most of their skin. Their teeth sharp and wretched. The numerous, countless corpses all underneath them. As they look to you, they're still hunched over, feeding on an old, rotted corpse, attempting to drain blood from its bloodless body.
Looks like we definitely have some vampires down here. And I will shout a word. This is my light cantrip radius.
Okay, I'll put it over here onto your token that's over, because this is you actually over here.
Oh, I'm over here.
Yeah. I should have made your token
Gotcha.
invisible, it's my bad. Alright, and then I'll attach that to you.
Oh shit, never mind.
There you go. It's attached. As all the four of you up top hear him call out, "Yep, there's vampires down here." Do you?
I guess I sort of nod to Ghost and I just, well, shall we? And I jump down.
And did the door unlocked when I got off the seat?
So you were sitting in the seat, or did you just put pressure on it?
No, I have like Captain Morgan style had a foot on it.
Okay, got you. All right. Sadly, no, because you didn't get up off of it and back onto it again. It locks and unlocks every time someone sits on it because you kept your weight on it and didn't get up and back off of it. It's still shut. So, Zelenor, you jumped down, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Ghost, did you jump down as well?
No, actually, Ghost was reclining on the couch, just chilling, and then he heard, yeah, we have vampires. Pinches his nose, goes to pretty much activate the seat to unlock the door, and then he just sort of waits by the hole for a second.
Okay. So you sit back down on the chair for a second to unlock the door?
Yes.
All right. You hear the door and the gears begin to turn as the door unlocks and swings open. And as you walk back over to the hole and you stare down into it for a second, you see Hobgy shuffle over to you as he looks up to you and he says, could I stay on your shoulder while we jump down?
I have a feeling he was trying to go down the stairs. I didn't know he was going back to the hole.
Ghost just looks at Hopkey, pats him on the head, and then he gives him like the buddy pat down the hole.
As you fucking both go falling down into the hole, Hobgy. Kind of screeching and freaking out, but
This sausage party of a party has managed to get bards. What's going on?
What up? Now, quick question.
Yep.
I know that down there, they don't know I'm up here. The only evidence they have is someone messaged them. Can I see them while I'm falling?
No, they're hunched over still. They haven't stood up yet.
If you're trying to be stealthy, you can try to jump down into Mo's shadow.
Yeah, that's essentially what I'm trying to do. Can I roll into Mo's shadow, basically, as I land?
Yeah, for sure. You want to go stealth? You want to roll stealth?
Sure. Would that be at advantage since I have a Minotaur blocking my line of sight?
No, because you jumped down. There was no room to jump behind Mo. You had to go behind Mo, so they saw you fall down and then roll into his shadow.
Okay.
The question or not is whether they forget you're there now because you're in the darkness. Which they do.
25.
You are very well hidden.
There's a +8 to stealth.
And last but certainly not least, Ivanis. What do you do?
Yeah. Can I just look down the hole?
Yeah.
Not the hole, the grate. Can I just see from the grate?
Yep, you're looking down to the grate. You can't quite see. You can't see any of your friends at all, or not your friends, but your future party
I
members.
can't see. Cool. That's all I need. I am a ranged character. Thank you very much.
All right, and that's where you're going to be staying.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, and with that, as you all jump down, your eyes locking to the vampires as they slowly rise from their hunched position. You see their fangs baring at you as they hiss. And combat begins. All right. We will do combat real quick, and that's where we will end today's session.
Sure.
All right, I'm adding everybody.
Did we not go to 7?
Today we're going to 5:50 because I have a party to go to, so I have to leave early today.
Okay, but normally it's 7. Okay.
Normally it will be 7. Correct. Yes.
DM thought it was 2 hours.
Hey, thanks for seeing in chat, Dungeon Puffin.
Ooh, 22.
All right, everyone, you're in the initiative tracker. Go ahead and just add yourself.
Oh yeah, rolling initiative. I've got a Sidor.
Hey, Hobgy got a natural 20.
Yeah, buddy.
Secret tunnel. Natural 20.
we have matching initiatives. How cute.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's unfortunate.
It's so good to be high up on the initiative tracker for once and not beat Donovan. Damn.
Mo is not on the initiative tracker.
Oh, Mo's not there? There we go. Now he is.
Oh, who not one?
I didn't have one. I did it. I rolled a 2 minus 1.
Oh, you have you have minus dex. IRP, brother. IRP. Realized how low strength I have with some of the creatures in this module. Oh god.
Yeah, we're all in initiative there.
All
Orphan.
right. I'm just rolling. I'm rolling my vampires right now.
So what are these things blocking our line of sight from behind us?
Those are rooms.
So we're back to a wall essentially, is what you're saying.
There is 2 hallways here and here, but yeah, there's these rooms right here.
Okay.
Oh, God dang it. Come back. Damn.
All right. Rolling my. Here we go. First one. A natural 1.
Yes.
Second. 10. Okay.
You mean he nat 1'd? He nat 1'd and he's still ahead of me?
It's called dex modifier.
Yeah, dex modifier.
That's unfortunate.
Oh.
All right, with that, we begin combat as Hobgi will start us off.
Wait, if that's the case, shouldn't I be ahead of Hockey?
Hobgi got a natural 20. That's the only thing that supersedes a dex modifier.
That ones don't supersede Dex mod?
Yeah, does that... I was going to say, wouldn't a nat 1 do the same thing?
Nat 1 you still add a dex modifier to, but unless someone has a negative modifier that makes it lower than their stat, that's the only way you can go.
I normally roll nat 20s that you can place whenever you want an initiative. That's what I do in my games.
Yeah, so, all right.
So wait, what's Hobkey's dex modifiers?
Plus 2.
What? 2?
Yeah, 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As he lands and he sees the thralls begin to rise, whoo! He screams. And yeah, he is going to run to the corner, and he's going to hold action, healing word. You are up as you see Hobgi shriek, run to the corner of the ship, and then you see him holding his hands up, channeling some magic, waiting to do something.
Okay. He can, I'm assuming I can see the vampires.
Just the outline of their shadows. Like, you can see the light behind them, so you can see their outlines. But there is no actual torches down here, so it is very dark, hard to see. Oh, right, no, never mind. Mo has light.
That's correct.
So yes, you can see them, and you can see them perfectly fine.
That's fine. They've forgotten where I am, yes?
Yes.
To the 25?
Yes, you are stealth. You will get your stealth bonus.
Sweet. So he is going to pop out and make an attack with one of his pistols.
Okay. You stick your guns, but one of your guns between Mo's legs. Don't even have to pop out.
Oh, I mean, I figured
That's
I would
funky
need to see
looking, Sir Led.
Like a funny die cream.
Yay, I didn't get one for my fucking bard joke, I'm sad.
Because it didn't make me laugh. Sorry, buddy. It didn't get me.
I know.
All it is a JoJo's reference from the paper.
So, all right. Ghost, go ahead and roll a hit. Which one are you attacking? The left or the right?
Left. Now, since I'm attacking from stealth, does that give me advantage?
No. I don't believe so.
Oh.
That's how it usually is.
Does it?
Yeah, that's how it usually is.
If you're hidden, you attack with advantage unless they're so far away you'd get this.
Right, and when you attack, unless you move, you lose your stealth, don't you?
No, if you attack at all, you
Yes,
lose.
when you
Yeah,
it's the same. It's the same with normal invisibility. Basically,
Gotcha.
if you interact with anything, you lose
I don't.
your stealth.
Yeah, I don't ever play rogue, so I'm just not fresh.
At level 2, when he gets his cunning action.
That's what I'm remembering. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yes, you will get advantage on your attack then.
Okay, sweet. 23. to hit.
That will indeed hit.
So that's 1d10 plus 4.
Your pistol does 1d10 damage?
Yes.
A strong fucking pistol.
Double X.
I mean,
Is it
early
chance to
caliber is
backfire
pretty
and
fucking
hurt
big.
them?
What was that?
It is a chance to backfire and or jam, so that's why the damage is so high.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Okay. What was the question, Ghost?
That is. Oh god, that's 20.
Why did-
24 damage, max damage.
Damn.
I was asking this what they're called, Morgettas.
Oh
In
yes.
this world?
Yes. So let me check what I wrote. I wrote something down for this because I made that joke and then I decided to make it canon.
Yes.
So yeah, there's two major gunsmiths in this world. One of them is Kronk, and he has his line of clocks. So he has the Clock 19, the Clock 20, and the other such guns. It's obviously a joke on Glock. So Kronk is the one gunsmith, and the other gunsmith is Borg, and his line of Borgettas.
The guy who makes the clock guns, does he also have a side business about horse breeding?
Yes, he does actually.
Does he try to sneak out of a castle with a llama?
That's a good one too. That's a good one too. Right, the poison for Cusco. The Cusco's poison.
Do I get inspiration for that? Or
Take
what?
a funny die. That was pretty good. I like Kronk.
I know,
Oh my
I love
God,
too.
what
Like,
a
that's just, like, as soon as I heard that name, all I see is him like making his own theme song as he's trying to sneak out.
Okay, so Ghost, as you shoot, where do you where's is your bullet hit?
I deal in one of the eyes to damage death perception.
All right. Your bullet
That's-
lands clear and true as you see it soar through his socket and out to the other side. You hear it hitting the wood in the distance. And as you hit him, you see him slunch over for a second, go limp. It seems like he's almost dead, but he is bloodied. As you see him shoot back up, look to you, and hiss his teeth.
With that, he is just going to just sort of use his movement to, well, not even use his movement, because if he shot between his legs, he actually is unseen. Maybe the gun got seen, but he'll just pull the gun back and move closer to, or a bit away. And move away from, Mo, like, what's it called? Vertically backwards, so like directly behind Mo here. Just take a couple steps back.
Okay. All right, and that's where
He's
you,
moving vertically. Wow.
and that ends your turn.
Straight up.
Yeah.
All right, Ivanis, you hear the gunshot go
Yeah.
off, and you instinctively react, ready to act. What do you do?
I am gonna cast Chromatic Orb on the left one.
All right.
So a D20 plus 6. Do I get advantage from being behind them and elevated?
I'm gonna say no because it's offset by the fact that you can just barely see them.
Okay, that's fine. Does a 19 hit?
That will still hit, indeed.
Cool. I'm gonna deal 3d8. What kind of damage do I want to do? Thunder damage. 15 for thunder damage.
Go ahead and describe the kill for me.
So an orb shoots down, hits it like center masso in the back, and the people behind would just see the guts of the thing just explode out
As you see
out
it,
the front.
as it drops to his knees, it looks up to the man next to it. You see a tear fall from its face, Mo, Azuriel, Zelenor, and Ghost, as it drops to the ground and it turns to dust.
And that should be my turn. I don't have any bonus actions.
Ending your turn, Mo. Your turn begins.
Received. And that's so understand what Mo sees is it's just these like two little weak individuals in a room full of bones and bodies and stuff.
Yeah, they're clearly vampires. Very old, frail. They're starved. They haven't eaten in decades.
Okay. As a player, I think you want me to kill this thing so that we can move on. But my character would almost feel sympathy. So
It's almost like seeing a starving animal in a cage.
yeah, like I just feel bad for it.
Oh,
So I'm having trouble deciding what my character would do.
I mean, a starving dog that's at death's door is best put down.
Oh, just put it down. Yeah. All right. Well,
Now,
I
poke
thought
a hole
Mo
in the
would've been like,
finger,
"This
see
is
how
too
feral
weak."
it'll go.
Mo switches to his great club. It's been so long since I created this character. Dash attack. He walks up because it's not that far.
No.
He will mutter something that I don't think anyone else will hear. He would understand because it's in his native language, and it's basically like a what do you call it? Like last words,
Yeah.
last rites. Something you say before killing something out of respect. And he says a few words, and then he tries to clobber this thing.
All right. Roll to hit.
To hit is 6. $12.
Meets it, beats it.
Club is 84.
How 8d4? What?
Eight.
Oh,
D8 plus 4. I said it backwards.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I was gonna say, what club is that?
No,
Yeah.
6 damage.
As you bring the club down onto the thrall, you hear bones crackling. You see his skin and flesh tear. But he brutes the attack. Looking you in your eyes, he hisses at you as you end your turn, and he lunges towards you.
Nope. Hammering horns. If I hit a creature with a melee attack, I can use a bonus action to shove.
Okay.
DC 14 strength saving throw.
All right, DC 14
Please.
strength save. Got you. Let me roll that. Strength save is... Meets it, beats it. Rolled exactly a 14.
Silvery fucking barbs.
Okay. Silvery barbs as I roll again.
I mean, I'm not sure pushing it's gonna make any sort of big thing,
No,
but he does.
Well,
I'm not gonna waste
shove
the bonus
can
action.
knock him prone too, can he?
I'm not gonna waste the bonus action. Yeah.
Isn't it like push 5 feet or knock
Yes.
prone?
Yeah. Well, because of my horns, it's 10 feet, up to 10 feet, and prone. Yes.
Yeah. Sadly, the
Oh, so it's
second
both.
the second roll was a 14 on the roll, so a 16 total. So he will beat it regardless as he brutes the
Will give it
push.
advantage.
What's on my elder?
All
And
right.
that would, yes, then it would end my turn.
And as you shove him, pushing him with your head, attempting to knock him back, he brutes the punch as he looks to you.
He's got
and
paper
you
skin, but he can stand up to a 9-foot tall minotaur. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's quite angry about the death of his compatriot, his comrade. As you see him grit his teeth, you see him flex his fingers, sharp claws extending from his nails as he raises his hands and he scratches at you. Rolling. (18, 19, 20, 21, 22). 22 to hit.
Heads.
Okay? As the claws scratch against your chest, you feel his fingernails rip parts of your chest and flesh open as he deals 4 damage. Slashing. As
Mo
he-
responds verbally, you will burn, abomination.
as all he does in response is hiss, and he uses his bonus action to disappear, turning to a black cloud of smoke. Moving 15 feet, 5, 10, 15. Reappearing, staring down at Hobgi. As Hobgi goes, ah! He screeches. And instinctively, as he screeches, he also activates his held action, giving Mo some healing. Mo, you receive 4 HP back and 4 temp HP.
Copy.
As he backs further into the corner, scared, Hobgi, shivering and trembling in fear, as the thrall ends his turn. And Zelenor, you are up.
Remember, you have advantage on attack rolls. Or the first attack roll.
Not good. Let's double check that. But yeah, I will probably just move. Is this thing here in a way?
They don't exist. Ignore those.
I just want to move.
Yeah, you could ignore those. They don't actually
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah. Want to get out of the line of sight of longbow attack.
If it's a longbow, then you're at disadvantage, right? Because you don't meet the minimum. You're not at the minimum range.
It's not a minimum range, it's just beyond 5 feet and then out until the first range. After that range.
Longbow has like
it's-
120 feet range for normal attack.
Yeah.
I thought longbow you had to attack from at least 120 feet, or it was at disadvantage.
No.
No. It's
No.
after 120 feet, it's at disadvantage.
Yes, that's long range. You reduce accuracy. Yeah, but within
that-
120 feet, a longbow is
Well, it's a
not
it's
disadvantaged,
150.
unless they're
Well,
prone.
it's 150 feet.
Yeah, and
150.
technically it's
Unless they're
135,
prone.
because you're also at disadvantage if they're within 5 feet.
Okay, got
Right,
it.
disadvantage
But I
at
can-
close range.
But I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, 150 is like
Got
the minimum. I guess
you're
after
good.
that, it's just
You're good. Go ahead.
advantage for long shots. But yeah, whatever.
And you also
Uh,
have advantage from the silver barbs.
God, I hate my Monday fucking DM. My old Monday DM was the worst. Yeah, he's an idiot. He fucking explained it because I don't play ranged characters ever. So he explained it to me that the number 80 to 320 feet, if you were under 80 feet, that was disadvantage. If you were over
Oh,
320, it was disadvantage.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Yeah, no.
no.
I don't play ranged
Does he
characters.
not
No.
know how weapons work?
Yeah.
So Clark,
The only
Oh,
reason you have a
rolled a nat
disadvantage.
1 and a nat 20 on that advantage.
The only reason you
So
have
very
disadvantage with a
far
ranged
away
weapon
from
at
it.
close range is because somebody could interrupt you while you're, pulling your
Yeah.
arrow. But otherwise, you have 120, 150 foot
Yeah.
range to attack at your
Yeah.
leisure.
Anyway, so Zelenor, you rolled a natural 20, so please roll your second d20 and let's see how hard you crit. For anyone watching at home, yeah, for anyone watching at home who doesn't know how this works, when you natural 20, you roll a second d20 to see how hard you crit. 1 to a 10 is 2 times damage. 11 to 19 is
still
3
doing
times.
that?
4 times
Shoot.
damage is natural 20. Correctamundo. All right, Zelenor, 3 times damage and 3 times your modifier.
Shoot, Clark.
3 times the modifier too?
Yep, 3 times damage and
yeah.
modifier.
Same as our old campaign, I guess.
Blow that
Oh.
stuff up, bro.
Hey,
That rule's in all of
That's
that. That's in all
the-
of my campaigns. I have that natural 20 rule in all of my campaigns.
that's gonna be 3d8
So
plus
broken.
12. But I have a high dex, so that's gonna be 12 for the modifier and 3d8.
Oh.
And I rolled horrible on my dice, but 17.
17 damage. As the arrow goes flying, where does it hit him?
Say right in the head,
Right in the head?
or eye socket.
Yeah, you see the arrow go shooting through the back of his head. Hobgy sees his eye get lodged on the tip of the arrow, and it gets stuck in the middle of his head, and he just sees the eye dangling. Ah! He screams even more.
And not that it matters, but it would get slowed because my mastery of longbow.
All right, and you manage to bring it to bloody. That ends your turn.
Yeah, and it'll be slowed, I guess. It just reduces speed by 10
All right, and he has
until start of next turn.
All right, will do. With that, you end your turn, and Azuriel, you are up.
All right. I'm just gonna fucking charge right at him.
You run straight towards him. You see him lumbering, looking at Hobgy, ready to eat him. The arrow
Is he
sticking
within
in
5
his
feet
head.
of Hobkey?
Yes, he is.
So do I get advantage?
Yes.
Sweet fucking deal.
Fuck yeah, flanking rules.
I'm gonna swing with my Warhammer. That is a 17. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that's where's my... Oh, it's actually a 23 to hit. My bad.
Still hits, regardless.
That's 8. It's 11 points of damage.
Describe the kill.
Just weakened things chasing down Hopkey, and it looks like he's almost weak, and I just capitalize on it, jumping on his back and taking my Warhammer, bringing it sideways down on his head, and bringing his head straight to the ground, smashing it skull open on the ground.
And as it smashes, you see the blood and the brain turn to dust underneath your hammer as his body falls limp to the ground, following in suit as he dissipates, evaporating. And with that, we have reached the end of today's session as you bring the Warhammer back to your side and you wipe the dust from its head. We will pick up here where we left off. If you've enjoyed, please, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button, tap that notification bell, and smash that sub button and join the Orphan Network. I've been your host, The Orphan, signing off to all of you beautiful people. And I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Later.
All right, recording's done. I do not have time for pros and cons today, guys.
I have just like... Could I ask 2 quick questions?
I am already 14 minutes late. I have to leave.
Because I'm really curious how 16 ended up being plus 8 damage to 24, and how everyone has 18s on point buy. Thought we were using point buy, right?
Racial,
Yeah.
racial increasements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't racial increasements only bring you to... Because you can max at 15 on point buy, right? So
2024 new rules.
Depends on the race too. Some races have their own
Natasha
individual
rules.
increases,
Yeah.
and then the point buy, and then
Yeah, but then there's also 2024
but
and Tasha rules, which
you-
makes it so you can assign the 3 to any stat you want.
But yeah, so you
Racially
just
bound just feels racist.
yeah. If there's any questions you want to ask like that, I'm sure everyone here can answer it for you. I do have to get going, so I will see all of you guys another time.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Thanks, Robert.
Yep.
Peace out.